How's it going, guys? It's Kyle, the how-to guy 123 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to overclock any monitor if you have a Nvidia graphics card. Hopefully in the future I can do the same tutorial with AMD cards and maybe even Intel graphics, but we all know if you have Intel integrated graphics, anything over 60Hz probably won't be much use to you. Just a quick disclaimer before we get into the tutorial. This can potentially damage your monitor or at least lower the lifespan of your monitors. So follow this tutorial at your own risk, and I'm not responsible for any damages to your monitor. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. So the monitor I'm going to be overclocking in this tutorial is a Samsung S22D390. It's just a basic 21.5 inch 1920 by 1080 60Hz monitor. It wasn't very expensive and I've had it for like 5 years now. But to overclock your monitor, just come over to your desktop, right click, and then open the Nvidia control panel. And once it's opened, it's going to look something like this. Now under the settings here, go under display and then click on change resolution. Choose the display you want to overclock, so in my case it's the Samsung S22D. Now under choose the resolution here, you'll see a whole bunch of box here with a whole bunch of resolutions you can run on your monitor, along with a box here that shows the current refresh rate. And if you click on the drop down here, you actually have options to underclock your monitor, but we want to overclock it. So what we need to do is create a custom resolution. So all we have to do is click on customize here. Make sure enable resolutions not exposed by the display is checked, and then click on create a custom resolution. So this box is going to come up here and there's a whole bunch of settings we can tweak to create a custom resolution. But here really the only thing we want to touch is the refresh rate. So we actually want to increase it. So right now it's just our default 60Hz, and we basically just want to increase this little by little and see what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to increase this to 65. And let's see what happens. So once you increase your refresh rate, click on test. And if everything was successful, your monitor is going to turn on. It's not going to stay black. And hopefully there's no weird artifacts on the screen. So if your monitor doesn't turn on, or there's weird artifacts on the screen, or just the colors just look funny, click no, or let the 15-second timer run out, and it's going to revert back to what it originally was. But I'm going to click on yes because it looks fine. So my monitor is going to flicker again. And we've successfully overclocked our monitor, or we've successfully created a custom resolution with 65Hz. But we can actually go ahead and click on the pencil tool, and let's see if we can actually increase this. So I'm going to go to 70Hz, which I know is also going to work. So I'm going to click on test again. The monitor is going to flicker, and everything looks good. So I'm going to click on yes. So now I'm actually going to increase this to 75Hz. So let's click the pencil again. And I know this isn't going to work. So I'm going to click on test again. So I inputted 75Hz as the refresh rate. Let's go ahead and test it. And my monitor actually turns on at this point, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but the colors are kind of washed out here and are a little bit darker. So I'm actually going to go and click on no. I'm just going to go ahead and reset this to 70Hz. And I do know this monitor will work at 74Hz, but I'm just going to leave it at 70Hz just for this video here. I'm going to click on test. Our preset's already at 70Hz, so I don't even need to change this. I can just click on cancel. You can see our custom resolution is 1920 by 1080 at 70Hz, and that's the refresh rate I'm going to keep it at. So I'm going to click on OK. So now in the resolution box here, we have a custom resolution. And this is the one we just made, so I'm going to click on it. You can see the refresh rate here is 70Hz. Go ahead and click on apply. Our monitor is going to flicker, and click yes to keep your new configuration. And there we go, we successfully overclocked our monitor to 70Hz from 60Hz. Alright, so now just go ahead and jump into your favorite game. In this case, I'll just use CSGO as an example, and just make sure that everything looks correct and everything is working. And also, let's just test out to see if our game is running a little bit smoother, or appears to be a little bit smoother than it usually does. So I'm not sure if you guys can pick up the improvement on camera. I'm recording this video at 60 FPS, so you won't be able to see the 70Hz, and I would just imagine it'd be pretty hard to see just on a YouTube video. But even though I was only able to overclock my monitor to like 70Hz, so a 10Hz difference from 60Hz, there's definitely is a slight improvement. It's definitely a little bit more smoother than 60Hz. But honestly, not too bad for a free performance upgrade to our monitor. So even though I was only able to overclock my monitor from 60 hertz to 70 hertz, so a 10 hertz difference. Hopefully in your case, you'll have a little bit more luck and be able to overclock your monitor a little more than I was able to. I'd say a good overclock from 60 hertz would be 75 hertz, but if you get lucky, you may be able to go up to 80, 90, and I've even seen some cases where you could overclock a 60 hertz monitor to 120 hertz, but I'd say 120 hertz is if you're extremely lucky. But that pretty much brings us to the end of the tutorial. If this video helped, leave a like. If it didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to help you guys out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.